This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of the post-Coma seasons of Archer. And this is only up to the present, so any season past season 12 will not be part of it. I just put post-Coma in the title because it'd be a lot more complicated to make a title to say like post-Coma, but it'll say seasons just 11 to 12 as part of the thumbnail of the title, so let's just get into it. I'll be, of course, going over scenes 11 and 12. And I have actually reviewed the individual episodes to season 12. So if you feel like I'm going over them a little shorter than usual, I'm just going over the season as a whole, and you can go check out my review of those seasons in a playlist, which I will link. It also has the other my reviews of the other seasons. So let's just go into season 11. And season 11 is the first post-Coma season. And when we watch it, we get to see some pretty crazy things. We start off with Archer having to just come to terms with everything. He has to come to terms with the fact that Woodhouse is dead. Also, that Lana is married. They are spies again. And that really everyone has just become so much better with him being in a coma. Of course, it doesn't last for long as he begins to drag everyone back to who they used to be. And Archer is able to take down the villain Peregrine in this. And that's not okay. I mean, it's not an amazing storyline, but it gets a lot better later in the season. We get some other stuff this season with them going to a underground fighting tournament, and that was a pretty fun storyline. Where we see so far the final appearance of Conway Stern, or whatever his real name is. Again, I'm just going with Conway Stern. And with it, I think that it's pretty interesting to see him return. We also have some fun storylines with Cheryl kind of falling back. And then the next one, we actually have them breaking into a inventor's house to try and steal a mech suit that could help someone, walk better, but they eventually end up leaving it because, well, there's the fact that they have not wanted to upset the person who gives it because she controls the suit and they can't really take it out. Episode 4 actually was a really interesting one where we see that Barry has returned, but he's a good guy and trying to stop an evil army of berries that the KGB is making. So by that, I'm assuming that Katya has lost control of the KGB. I'm pretty sure it's the KGB. Might have been someone else. And then we get the next one where Archer has his new valet, Alistair, and he's trying to kill Cyril, but well, Archer thinks he's trying to kill him once he realizes it. Again, realizes that Cyril is his best friend. We have another one that's fun where they have double date, which is a pretty, wild one. We have Archer just trying to make Lana jealous, but then realizing he probably shouldn't have done that and just tried to go out with a person. I think episode 7 was probably the best one where we have Peregrine return and kidnap AJ. And that has Archer go on a rampage, which is pushed by Lana. And Archer's actually the one having to hold her back. That was a crazy one to see Lana on a rampage and kind of her questioning what she's done over the last few years. And then we have a pretty fun one at the end where they go to the it was the Arctic. I don't remember if it was the North or South Pole. Well, they go to Antarctica actually. I was looking at the thing, and they have to figure out who's been killing people, and there's a crazy over elaborate plot that they overthrow and save the world, which leads us directly into season 12, where we get to see them having some problems. But just going over season 11 as a whole, I think it was a solid season to start up the post-Coma stuff. It had some good storylines. I think that, it wasn't as good as other seasons, but it was still a fun season. And I'm just going to quickly go over the episodes in season 12. Again, I have already reviewed each of these episodes individually. We have a first one where they get to set everything up for the season with IAA and all these different problems, and it sets up the storyline at the end. There's a fun one with LoJack, one where they have some crazy times in London. Another fun one where they have to bring a gorilla to his family, and then a crazy one where they do have a crazy night, but it had a storyline that was a lot more interesting that happened before it. One that involved Archer's first love and first mission, and then the two-part finale where we get to see Other Barry returning and some interesting threats. And yeah, season 12 I think was a good season. Did a good job with it. I think it was definitely better than season 11. And there was a lot of fun storylines. It has also had a very nice send off to the character of Mallory Archer, since the actress did pass away, and I think they did a really nice job with that. And really, with it, I think that they've set up an interesting premise for season 13 with Archer actually being in charge now since his mother has retired and she can't come back because, well, they don't have the actress anymore, which it is pretty sad, but it is understandable that we can't see the character again. Similar to Woodhouse, who we got to see heaven honored in the season Dreamland. Although she was, more pushed to being honored in the final episode. We did get to see lots of episodes with her, and the last episode she was in was a really good one. Yes, this concludes my review of all of the current seasons of Archer. Of course, I will be reviewing episodes when the new seasons come out and those other seasons as a whole, but I've now got all the seasons out of the way. I'm really glad, and I'm excited to move on to the next series that I'm actually reviewing next week, which I just finished yesterday, which is regular show. So expect that to come out next week in like 2 parts. But still, I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.